So how do you play horror boards? So with horror boards, you can be some of your favorite horror icons. And you start off as a horror character. During the duration of the game, you try to acquire victims. And usually there's a set number of victims that will detail how long the game is going to take. For example, and you can set it. Do you want 3 victims, or 5 victims, or 7 victims? And that will basically determine the duration of the game. You move around the board with a simple 2 die. And we do want to encourage house rules. It's going to be a big part of the game as more people begin to play it. The board itself is divided up into 4 quadrants. And the board actually plays a role in the game. At some points, different intervals in the game, different parts of the board can be switched out, which give different players different advantages. We have cards that you can acquire that give you different weapons. So your cards, your characters, can be equipped with different items during the game, and it affects gameplay. You have cards or plot twists that affect everybody in the game. Some of these games you keep in your hand, some of them you only use for 1 turn. There's a lot involved here, but what we really wanted to concentrate on was that each of these characters have a life of their own. They have things that they can do and attributes that are different across every single player in the game. It really is a focus on the core of what makes horror such a fun and great thing to explore as a fan.